as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run with the third-year man. It's Rachaad White. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. That's caught downfield. It's Kelce. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Baker going to hand it to White. He fumbled the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's second down. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's a third and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. The Lions will punt this ball away. And back deep is Quez Watkins. This one fielded out beyond the 25. That return not going to work out at all. He backs up trying to make something happen and is belted down for a loss on the return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Baker to throw. We'll drop this underneath to White. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They send Godwin in motion. A give, and here's White. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Third down, 3 to go. Mayfield to throw. Short pass taken in by Kelce. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's White. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. 3rd down coming up.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Goff. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
The motion man is Raymond. On 2nd down, Goff. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's a design run. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. They send Evans in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And he's taken down on what should be the final play. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now it's White. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, Baker. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On play action, Goff. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
On 1st down is Mayfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And that ball went in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
They send Evans in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run with White. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Baker. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 23 yards. To throw is Mayfield. A short one caught by Kelce. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Throwing is Mayfield. Checking it down. This one is caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Mayfield. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Lions will take a 14-6 lead. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, as for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw is Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run to the right with Montgomery. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. From the gun, it's Goff. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They go play action with Mayfield. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield. The next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Watkins motioning over. They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And he'll work this out to the 23. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there. Third down and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. That is caught. And it's a good, solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They send Godwin in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll run over center with White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
That's complete. Who else? It's Kelce. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now Mayfield. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Big start to this drive with a gain of 26. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On play action, Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
First and 10. To throw is Mayfield. To the middle of the field, he's got Evans. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And the Buccaneers first down.
On the give, it's White. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Tristan Wirfs, former first-round pick, with the flag. They send Evans in motion. So we are through three. You're watching the NFL. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They send Godwin in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's going to have a buck, and he's going to have the Jets.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be...
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Second down throw for Mayfield. And he will score. Game on. Rachaad White. Touchdown, Tampa. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a two-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Williams in motion. A second down throw for Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Here's Badgley for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no. Offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back
to the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Derek Barnes. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. He's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
On 1st down is Mayfield. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Right back to Kelsey again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. On 2nd down, Baker. Throw out wide to Godwin. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Lions. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.